your girl Nadia Victoria coming through with some quick Thursday energy just to see what Spirit has to say. It's going to be a busy day. I got somebody working on the garage, someone coming to fix the phone. I think today pest control is supposed to be coming through. So you guys, it's a busy day. And Spirit is telling us to make sure we, write down our to-do list and our schedules, because if we don't, we'll forget something, and we'll be at the Chick-fil-A drive-through and somebody be knocking on the door like, ma'am, I'm supposed to be working on your garage today. Yes, without further ado, God, I thank you for each and every person here. I ask that you'll cover us all with your divine white light of love and compassion. I ask also that you would shield us with the fiery wall of protection, oh God. So when, the enemy comes in to try to hex us, curse us, spell us, even have death wishes against us, God, that they won't even infiltrate our being, but send it on back to their ass, because that's the only way they're going to learn, when they get a dose of their own medicine. And last but not least, I yield myself to you, give you full permission to speak through me with power, authority, and clarity. Speak in such a way that you give us answers, solutions, and illuminated paths. So we'll know, hey, that's the way to go. But yes, you guys, like I said, I got so much going on today, so much on my to-do list. So let's just jump in and start with the power message. Also, you guys, I did hear Spirit saying this, that if you keep going, you keep trying, Spirit sees that, you're trying this and you're trying that. And he says pretty soon things are going to just connect and the lights are going to come on and you are going to be illuminated. So just keep praying, keep, doing what you're doing. Stay focused. Don't give up. Don't get annoyed and irritated. Just keep trying and trying again. It's something that you're just missing. It's something you're overlooking. You know what I'm saying? And so Spirit said, you have any of you guys seen that movie? Jesus, what? National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. I mean, and I'm telling my age. Yeah, I'm over 40. But yeah, so National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Clark, when he had the lights, the Christmas lights, and he kept trying to, get them to come on. He had done all this work and was so excited. And then he kept going down and the lights would not come on for nothing. And they kept just like patting him on his shoulder. It's going to be okay. We'll have Christmas lights next year. You know what I'm saying? But, it was a good movie for me. I'm silly. I love to laugh. And there was like a place where there was a squirrel that went in the Christmas tree and it got electrocuted. So it was a really cute movie. But anyway, at any rate, he kept trying, you guys. He had done all this work and he was waiting on these Christmas lights to come on to be a show for everyone to see. And he, like I said, he kept trying, and eventually, he couldn't sleep. He couldn't, it was like, it was on him. It was all in his thoughts. He couldn't relax. And so it dawned on him to go do this. And so he went up, I think it was into the attic or something. I don't remember, you guys. But he eventually plugged it up and the lights came on. You know what I'm saying? And there was a show for everyone to see the hard work that he had put into it. So Spirit is saying, we're kind of like Clark. You know what I'm saying? We've been putting in some work. We're waiting, and it's like we'll do a little work and we'll run out to see, okay, can we see the benefits thereof just yet? Have our can I reap my harvest just yet? You go out and you look, you do some more work, and then you go back out like, that didn't work. Let me see. The customers ain't coming yet. I ain't got the job yet. I done tweaked my resume. I done did this. I done did that. I thought for sure I had the answer then. And you tried all these things and you don't have the answer just yet. You haven't seen the benefits of your labor. But Spirit's saying here, pretty soon, everything is going to connect. It's something small that you may be missing. And Spirit said, and remember, you do not have to recreate all these plans. Go to Google. Go to YouTube. What is it that you're looking for? What are you struggling with trying to do right now? Go on YouTube and Google it. Go to YouTube and search it. Go to Google and Google it. Somebody else done already figured it out. Now all you got to do is just tweak it, okay? You know what I'm saying? We sit around and try to figure out everything from A to Z, you know what I'm saying? And all you got to do is just go out here and look. There's answers out here, okay? But yes, so that's some free information. You know what I'm saying? That's a freebie there. It's going to all connect here in just a second. The lights are going to come on and people are going to see see you reap. the benefits of your labor. They saw you putting in the work. They didn't support you in, you know what I'm saying? But when they see them lights come on and it's like a big show like Vegas at nighttime, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh, she's shining now. Oh, he's shining now. You know what I'm saying? I talked about that the other day. Yes, but this says I experience love wherever I go. Okay? I experience love wherever I go. We need to from now, I don't care if you're in Target, or if you're in Home Depot or Lowe's for my men, you know what I'm saying, Walmart, wherever you are in Publix, just declare, I experience love everywhere I go. If we got to learn that we can switch our energy, we can improve our energy just by saying something positive, speaking a positive affirmation before we walk out the door, before we open that car door and walk in the job that day. You know what I'm saying? If you just speak something, I experience love everywhere I go today. You know what I'm saying? And you go in that job, and I don't care. As soon as you walk in, your boss is like, hey, this deadline right here, we need this by tomorrow. And then you just going to be like, I experience love everywhere I go. So, God, your love and your kindness is going to keep me above so I can get this done. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Speak some positive affirmations, but it says love is everywhere. And I am loving and lovable. I don't care what shape you are. I don't care what, what background you come from, what ethnicity you are. I don't care what you've done in your past. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who hurt you in the past. I don't care what you've done to hurt yourself. Declare that love is everywhere and I am loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life. And I find myself easily expressing love to others. You know what I'm saying? So this love thing has been going on, but you gotta be able to express love. And first of all, you gotta love yourself, and you know what I'm saying, and just imagine the love of God all over you, and just think about how much He loves you. You know what I'm saying, and just declare, I experience love everywhere I go. Now, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, which Goddess wants to speak to us today. Okay. All right, she just came right on out, so I'm just gonna stick with this one. Gang, Sarah. Oh, that's not okay. Let's see what gang, Sarah saying about this resistance. Okay, don't be resistant to the flow is what I'm hearing. Don't be resistant to the flow. The process. Remember, just like for even Clark, when he was walking up and down them stairs or in and out of the house or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was experiencing a lot of resistance, but he didn't give up. So you got to resist all of the obstacles. You know what I'm saying? There's a scripture that says, resist the devil and he will flee. Okay. So resist that natural way of going into things where we want to get anxious, we want to be upset, we want to throw a tantrum because, hey, things are not working the way we want them to. Resist the desire, that nature of us that wants to give up, wants us to throw in the towel, want to just say, you know what, forget these Christmas lights, forget this business, forget this relationship, forget love, you know what I'm saying? And some of y'all want to say F-U-C-K, you know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying? But yes, resistance will come, but guess, and like I've said many times before, resistance builds muscles too. You think about those resistance bands when you're using them to work out. It builds strength, it builds muscle, it tones the body. You know what I'm saying? So as you're going through all of these little obstacles and all of these little mountains and little hills that's coming in your way, you know what I'm saying? Just know that I just got to recognize that that's just something for me to overcome. If I change my perspective, okay, so God, what do I need to learn from this hurdle? Okay, so I learned that, and you know what? When we learn things, we should be willing to help other people understand what we did and how we, overcame, so that they don't have to go through all those things. You know what I'm saying? And that's also how you break generational curses, right? You let your kids know, hey, this is what I did, and it hurt like hell when I did this. So what I want you to do is know this so you can learn how to cope without going through the exact same things that I went through. You know what I'm saying? So I've already done this project before. Let me go ahead and tell you what's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? New team member, new co-worker, you can show them, hey, let me let you know right now, this printer is jacked up, so you have to do it like this to make it work. You see what I'm saying? So yes, we learn things so we can teach other people. Don't just hold it in. But yeah, let me get over here to Gang Sarah. Let's see what Gang Sarah has to say. Gang Sarah. I don't know if I showed that to y'all. But she says you are scared that you are going to mess it all up. You know, and I just think about Clark. Clark was, you see how God just makes things connect? You see how he just makes things connect? This is not a coincidence that Gang Sarah came out. Okay? You were scared that you're going to mess it all up. Do you not know how Clark must have felt? You know, even though it's a movie, you can really apply that to real life because these are um, movies, but they are indicative of things that people actually go through. Okay, but can you imagine how he felt? He thought he messed it all up. Like, I did all this work, and now here it is. Christmas is around the corner, and I can't even get the lights to come on, man. I done did all this, and I done bragged, and I done, you know what I'm saying? I done boasted, how beautiful it's gonna be, and here it is. I have nothing. I have nothing. And some of you, I'm hearing Spirit of God say right now, even some of you guys have been in relationships and that person walked out on you and you're sitting there and you're like, but I put all my time in this person. I showed this person how much I loved him, how much I loved her, and they still messed over on me. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us, we've been through that. May not been the lights, but some of that. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit said, you know what? But that just was there. It was resistance to build your character, to build your muscle. All right, let me get back to what Gang Sarah said. Okay. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. Okay, learn to show up for yourself. Okay, I done showed up for him. I done showed up for her. I done showed up for the family. I done showed up for this job. But today I'm showing up for me. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm showing up for me because you know what? These are my dreams. These are my aspirations. These are things that I've been praying for. And I am not going to give up because of a little resistance, because of a few stumbling blocks, a few mountains. You know what I'm saying? I think about Lee Williams and the spiritual QCs when he said, every time I turn around, I see hills and hills and more hills. You know what I'm saying? But then I turn around and I look and I see all the hills I've already overcome. So I know that I'm going to make it through these little obstacles too. I done made it through so much more, so I can make it through this. It seems like it's huge. It seems like it's big, but hey, it may not be that bad at all. I just need to change my perspective. Okay. You ghost your own dreams. Look at here. You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. You give up on your own dreams. You give up on your own magic because it just seems like, hey, I ain't gonna never get it. I ain't gonna never get it right. I keep going up and down these stairs. I keep replaying everything over in my mind over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I keep doing this and that, but it's not going to be until you find that peace and sit down for a little while and really talk to God. And then when you find that little quiet place, that's when it's going to come. That's when it's going to click. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're too busy talking that negative talk. Man, I done tried this. I done tried it. I'm ready to give up. Why am I continuing with this business? These people don't want to come to my store. These people don't want to listen to me. These people don't want to connect with me. These folk out here by themselves. You know what I'm saying? These folk don't want my products. These folk don't want to watch my YouTube. These folk don't want to come buy no cars today. You know what I'm saying? These folk don't want me to do their yards for them. These folk don't want my tires. You know what I'm saying? I got my own little tire business and it ain't booming. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody love me. I done tried relationship after relationship. Don't nobody love me. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to marry me. Don't nobody want to wipe me up. Don't nobody want to wine and dine me. You know what I'm saying? So you go through all of this foolishness in your mind. You know what I'm saying? You go through all of this in your mind. But now it's time to not ghost your dreams, not to give up, okay? You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. We will never meet that perfection. We're going to always have a little bit of obstacles here. We think like that for us in our mind, perfection is that we're going to walk straight into that door and there will be no hills. There will be no curves. This is going to be a straight way into stardom. It's going to be a straight way into wealth. It's going to be a straight way into finding my loving reciprocal partner. But you got to understand, you are building character. You're finding you. You're building your connection with spirit. That's truly the magic of life. You know what I'm saying? That's truly the perfection of getting to recognize that I'm not here just to have a straight and narrow path. Okay, I am here to learn from every toss, every turn, every curve, even though some of those steep curves, even though there's some steep mountains, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to learn from that. There's never going to be there's a way, there may be, but there's life is going to be full of these obstacles. You're not always going to be able to walk straight in. You might be able to walk straight in after you've been through some hills and molehills and steep curves. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. It's like your resistance keeping you stuck because you're resisting the magic within. You're resisting the idea that you are an extension of God and that you have the understanding and the power to overcome any and everything. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keep you stuck. Because the different little obstacles are also causing you to resist because you look like, man, another mountain. I'm just gonna give up. Another valley. No, I ain't going way down there no more. You know what I'm saying? Another steep curve. Man, I almost wrecked out the last time I went around a steep curve like that. But you still here, so you gotta show up for you, boo. Okay? Resistance to growth blocks your growth. You know what I'm saying? It blocks your creativity and your evolution. We are here to evolve. We're here to evolve. We should not still be on level 2 for 10 years. Okay? We should not be on level 3 for 20. Okay? Life is about evolution. We should be always evolving, increasing in knowledge, increasing in wealth, increasing in our connection with spirit. You know what I'm saying? Resistance may look like procrastination. So what resistance may look like for you is procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, lack of motivation. But you got to examine it because you got to see what's really going on within you that keeps you in that laziness and that procrastination. It's because you're resisting the growth because you don't want to deal with the resistance of the hills, the molehills, the valleys, the steep curves, the daggers being thrown at you, because sometimes things just like that. People, when you try to help people, you know what I'm saying? And now here they go stabbing you in the back. You done tried to help them a few times, but they still keep stabbing. You still got wounds. And, but Spirit is saying, even with those wounds, you know what? Patch them up and show up for yourself. So the question I have for you today is, what are you resisting? What resistance is presenting itself in your life that is making you want to give up on your dreams? What resistance do you have to your growth? What's in your mind? Has someone told you that girl, I wouldn't do that. Man, I wouldn't do that if I were you. What is it? You know what I'm saying? Because your car broke down on you the other day. You know what I'm saying? So now you're like, you know what? Bump this. My car done broke down on me. I ain't got no way to do it. I can't even transport my products to the events no more. You know what I'm saying? My car broke down. You know what I'm saying? What is it? My business partner, she don't want to show up. You know what? But guess what? You show up. You show up. You show up. And show up for you. It ain't about them. It's about your journey. So pretty soon, if you keep going and you don't give up and you tap into that magic within, go Google, go YouTube. Somebody's already done it. That very question you have. What is your question? How to get a car with bad credit? How to, get funding for my business? How to build business credit? You know what I'm saying? How to grow my YouTube channel? How to, start a clothing business? Somebody has the answer. I may not know because I've never started I never started a clothing store. I've never, had a repair shop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about day trading. I can't tell you those things, but I can tell you what. Go Google it. Go on YouTube. Find a few videos. Sit down and commit some time to that. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't ever give up, because pretty soon, just like Clark kept going up and down those stairs, he was wound up in the attic looking at old videos and finding solace and peace. Like, let me just take a break and take my mind off it for a few minutes, because I have such tension right now. Spirit may be telling me to go look in the attic, maybe telling me look behind the tree in the garage, and that's where the plug is missing. But because I'm so caught up in my anxiety right now, I can't hear it. So what I have to do is just go find me a quiet place, take my mind off of it for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? And find a little peace. And then while you're sitting there watching those old videos and old movies, or, watching Animal Kingdom, or scrolling on, YouTube for a minute, Spirit might be able to say, go over there. The answer is right behind that tree in the garage. It's not connected. And then you'll say, damn it. And now you're running downstairs all fast, and you go and plug it in, and all the lights come on. All the money comes falling out of the ceiling. That call comes, you're approved for that house. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's coming. It's about to connect, and the lights are about to come on. So embrace the resistance, but overcome the resistance, because there's two types of resistance I talked about here today. It is the resistance of the different things that are come to be obstacles, you know what I'm saying, in your life, and then you resisting the power that you have and the magic that you have within, because of whatever's in your mind that's keeping you from moving forward. You got to go back and replay what has been told to you, that's been said to you, that you can't do it. You got to replay. Why is it that I give up every single time resistance comes? Why do I start procrastinating? What makes me lazy? What makes me give up? Okay. Well, guess what? TD Jakes met a whole lot of resistance. Tyler Perry met a whole lot of resistance, a whole lot of obstacles. Can you imagine the type of things they went through in their mind? Probably throwing the phone, throwing the remote control. You know what I'm saying? Kicking the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Because they tried so many times, and that light just wouldn't come on. Okay. I just think about artists, how they tried this song, they tried that song, and it didn't blow up, but then they made their hit. And now people recognize them. And now people can go back and listen to that music they had before. Like, oh, that was hitting. Oh, that was it. You need to release that one. That was. But, it just took you. You had to go through that process. Okay? You had to go through that process. But eventually, boop, the connection's going to come and the light's going to come. I think y'all got the message, y'all. If y'all need anything, hit me up. Manifestation Goddess LLC is signing off. My information in the description box. Goodbye.